Cold calling is a nightmare at the best of times, and even much worse when we don't know what we are doing. Today we will look at some real-life examples of what we need to be saying. Welcome back to this weekly edition every Friday of the Japan Business Mastery Show. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, your corporate coaching and training guy, master trainer and president of Dale Carnegie Training Japan, best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery and Japan Business Mastery. And my new book, Japan Presentations Mastery, will be released soon. We are bringing the show to you from our studio in the High Performance Center here in Akasaka, in Minato-ku, the business center of Tokyo. This is episode number 88, and we are talking about cold calling. Before we get going, a quick word from our sponsor. If you want to sell more and do it more easily, do the Winning with Relationships selling course. If you can't build trust, no sale. Can't design excellent questions to understand the client's needs, no sale. Can't present the solution convincingly, no sale. Can't handle objections properly, no sale. Can't close, no sale. Master the sales process by doing the Winning with Relationships selling course now in either Japanese or English. The bestseller, Japan Sales Mastery, is the new Bible of selling in Japan. To sell to Japanese buyers, you need to create long-term partner-level trust, fully understand Japanese buyers' real needs, convince buyers with your solutions, overcome their hesitation, fear, and doubt, know how to ask for the order, ensure repeat orders. This book is the product of 30 plus years in the trenches selling in Japan. Order Japan Sales Mastery now. Welcome back. Okay, now it is time for the show. それでは行きましょう. So let's get going. Cold calling works much better when we are very clear about the outcome we can expect to achieve. There are products and services you can sell over the phone. However, these are very, very, very few. The main aim should be securing a face-to-face appointment, on-screen appointment. That means you're only selling a date and a time over the phone, nothing more. Before you even get to that point, you need to be able to speak to the person who has the diary spot you want a piece of. This is where you need a blockbuster credibility statement that summarizes who you are, why you are calling, and why speaking to their boss will change the world. This phone conversation might sound like this. Thank you for your time on the phone. I know you are super busy. We have just received the results of our global survey into the buying perspectives of your buyers. It was a global comparison that included Japan, and the results are quite striking, especially for what are the key motivators for making purchasing decisions in Japan. It also investigated where the buyers believe the industry is moving, and this insight is very valuable to make sure we are always keeping in lockstep with the buyers, given the business conditions constantly change. I can take you through the results. Would this week suit, or is next week better? Or you might mention that you recently came across some ideas that seem to be working extremely well for others in their industry. For example, thank you for your time today, especially when you are so very busy. In our work, we are speaking with a wide variety of companies in many businesses. As a result, we are constantly picking up industry insights, information, perspectives, which are not widely known or shared. I came across some information recently on key emerging trends which have the potential to really make a difference in your industry. The 3 companies I met have adopted some new approaches which have grown their collective market share by a factor of 3 times in the last 6 months. I can see why this is working so well for them, and I thought this type of insight might also be of assistance for your business. The early movers are clearly going to take the lion's share of the market as the industry changes. On the other hand, it looks like those late to the changes needed to be made will suffer. Now, is this week open or shall we meet next week? Only ever ask for 30 minutes. Less sounds flaky and more sounds burdensome. Asking for 18 minutes or 23 minutes sounds like you're a total con man or con woman, and warning lights and bells will go off in their head. If we always have in our mind that inside the client's success is wrapped my own success, then we will be able to build trust and credibility. What we say and how we say it will be congruent with putting the client's success ahead of our own. I hope you enjoyed today's show, and so please subscribe on YouTube. Share it with your family, friends, and colleagues. Become a regular. Our website details are on screen now, enjapan.dalecarnegie.com. It's awesome value, so please check it out. We try to offer as much value as possible, so you might also enjoy our other shows. In fact, we are releasing content 6 days a week. For podcasts, Mondays for the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, Tuesday for the Presentations Japan series, and every second Tuesday for the Business Touches You Know Share Show, Wednesdays for the Sales Japan series, Thursdays for the Leadership Japan series, every second Thursday for the Business Pro Podcast Show, Fridays for the Japan Business Mastery Show, and Saturdays for Japan's top business interviews, wherever you get your podcast. Also, every second Thursday, we release the Business Pro Television Show. Every Friday, the Japan Business Mastery Show, and every Saturday, Japan's top business interviews on YouTube. We appreciate your support. Please let others know about it so they can benefit too. We want to make a contribution to helping people build their careers and businesses, and please join us in that endeavor. In episode 89, we are talking about public speaking techniques for the drunken rabble audience. Onegai itashimasu. Please join me next week to master business here, because that is what we all want, isn't it? Japan Business Mastery.